Cheers, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Laury's channel. Well, anyway, your girl turned a year older over the weekend. And we always have like a birthday video. We always have like a birthday vlog or something. This year, instead, I wanted to share some lessons I've learned over the past few years of my life, and just so to share with you guys, hope you can pick up one or two things and also take you through a few things that happened. Shut up, Siri. Also take you through a few things that happened through my birthday. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest, babe. Still not understanding this logic. So for my birthday this year, I had a Pilates class, which is very, very much up my alley of where I am in life right now. Very, very big on wellness. Trying as much as possible to impact that into my life and into the different activities and things I do in my life right now. But that aside, here I'm gonna share with you 10 lessons I have learned over the past years that have sort of guided me and sort of helped me become a better version of myself, and I hope they can help you too as well. So let's get into the thick of it. The first one is allow yourself to evolve. Allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to change, allow yourself to fully come into your own. Who I was 2 years ago, who I even was last year, is not who I am right now. There are things that I've liked, things that I've hated, and I just don't do those things anymore. Even people I used to talk to, people I hang out with, I don't hang out with them anymore. Not because of anything, just because of who I'm evolving to be and the spaces that I'm in right now. Those things don't no longer serve me. So I'm just moving on along as you should. So allow yourself to evolve. Number 2 is spend time knowing yourself. And this is literally like a lifelong journey. This is a lifelong thing. You cannot do this thing in like 1 year. I'm like, oh, I know myself. You literally would be learning about yourself literally to the day you die. So once in a while, take some time, know yourself, know what you like, especially in this day of social media, and there's so many things. I always say, I'm like, I don't have original thoughts. I feel like I don't have original thoughts anymore because I consume so much media. But once in a while, take back, what do I like? Why do I like this? Do I really like it, or do I like it because this is what's trending? So just spend time knowing yourself. It really helps ground you, and it really helps you, back your choices and back the decisions that you make. Number 3 would be forgive yourself and those around you. This one I'm struggling with, honestly, because there are people that have hurt me in the past, and I'm trying. I always say I'm a work in progress. I'm not Jesus Christ, So try to forgive yourself, even the things you've done you're not so proud of. Forgive yourself, move on. You're no longer that person anymore. You're growing, you're evolving. You made a mistake. Don't let that mistake define the rest of your life. And also, those people that are around you, probably they did not know better. Even if they did, forgiveness is more for you than for them in general, for your health, your mental health, your wellness, your spiritual well-being. Forgive, move on, and also the journey of forgiveness. Once in a while, you may feel a little bit of resentment towards them. That's okay. When I feel that, I pray to God. I'm like, God, please remove this thing from my heart, because genuinely, I don't want to be bothered about this. Surround yourself with quality people, especially the space I am in right now in my life. The people around me have sort of elevated me and sort of have carried me through. If you know me very well, I'm very unemployed right now, so I'm literally like fighting for my life every other day. Thank you, Jesus, that we're not what we look like, what we look like we're going through. But the people around me have sort of poured so much into me, held space for me, and no, it just allowed me to be, and also prompted me to be a better version of myself. So you may not have, like, what's the word, you may not have the actual money to live the life you want to, but the social capital you have, the network of people you have, that in itself is value. And those are the people that would get you through the hard times. Those are the people that would carry you through the trenches when you're in there. So surround yourself with very, very quality people, regardless of the number. Number five, this one, I learned like 3 years ago. You know, you are allowed to change your mind. And I feel like in the advent of social media, people will nail you to a cross because you say one thing, and maybe like in the next year or two you change your mind. People need, oh, you said that, okay, move on. People learn new information today. I can say something today, read something else about it, know more about it, develop more information about it, get more knowledge, insight, even more lived experience around that topic, and change my mind, and that's okay. I think something we all need to remember, that change is the only constant thing in life, to be honest. So if someone has a belief today and they decide they don't want to believe that anymore, that is completely okay. I don't think you need to crucify them because they decided to change their mind on something they used to believe. I just think that is evidence of growth. So you yourself, you are allowed to change your mind. The more you begin to learn more about certain things, the more you begin to experience certain things, those things you have experienced will shape you, and you are allowed to change your mind, okay? Next one is, don't let anyone pressure you. And this is me even telling myself this. Social media gives you, I always say social media is a dystopian world. Like, it exists in its own entity. So don't let the things you see, the things you watch, things you consume pressure your actual lifestyle. And sometimes this gets to me. Sometimes I like to tell myself, I'm not this person. I'm on my own journey. I'm doing things the way I want to do it, and my life is going according to plan the way it should. If I was supposed to be somewhere else, I would be there. I would not be where I am right now. Capiche? God does not make mistakes. For those that believe in God, God does not make mistakes. You are where you need to be right now. There's something you need to learn at this current phase in life, and this is also me telling this to myself. There's something you need to learn at this current phase in life that you need to pay attention to before you move on to the next phase. So don't let anybody pressure you. You are doing great for where you are, and to be honest, good things take time. One is, again, I already said, social media is not a real place. Even coming from someone that creates content online, I'm showing you the better parts of my life, in all honesty. I'm not going to show you where I'm crashing out or where I'm having a shitty ass day, because frankly, when I'm in those moments, the thought to pick up a camera is not the first thing that comes to mind. So you need to remember that people are showing you, whether as authentic as creators want to be, everything is curated. Everything is curated, is gone through editing, is gone through edit. People are showing you what they want you to see. You can think you know somebody that you don't even know 2% of their life. So know this and know peace. Next one, don't let the world tell you who you are. And this goes back to my point of spending time knowing yourself. Do not let the world, do not let social media, do not let people around you tell you who you are. The more you spend time with yourself, the more you know who you are, and the more you stand in your own truth. Don't let the world dictate for you what you want to do. Don't let people around you dictate for you the things you like. Don't let basically the world tell you who you are. I think the point in itself, it explains itself literally. Yeah? One is, expand your surface area of luck. And I think I learned this one this year. You have a goal, you want to get to it. And oftentimes, I know a lot of people say, like, people are like, life is not fair, to be honest, and that's the truth of it. Certain people have more advantage than you. You knowing the state of your surrounding or the state of your condition, you need to constantly expand your surface area of access and luck in order for those things to happen for you. So, for example, you want to, for someone like me now, I want to get a job. Go to networking events. Be keen to meet people. Even when you meet people, I always say, I'm looking for a job. Is anybody hiring where you are? Talk to your friends about it. Talk to people who are employed. You don't know, there might be an opening. Even if constantly, like, expand your network, just so that the things that you need to happen to you are more likely to happen for you, if that makes sense. And last but not least, and this one is literally like almost Bible, if you know, you know: eat, pray, love. Eat good food, eat food that nourishes your body, your mind, your soul, and just energizes you. Pray, 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 pray. This is me, my anchor. God is the person keeping me here, is the person leading me. He's my front, back, side. He's like all corners is him, literally. Pray anything you're doing. Even before I did this video today, I said, God, please give me the idea, the grace, the thoughts to be able to come here and sound coherent for you. And last one, love. Share love. I feel the world is such a crazy place right now. The little thing you can do is be kind, share love to people. I'm always, like I said, I write for my friends, the people around me. I write for them, even people I don't know. I try my best to be kind. Every day I go out, I say, God, please let me be kind to people around me. Even though I may be having a shitty day, I hope I'm kind to people, because someone might just have one interaction with you for the rest of that, and that could start literally to take their whole day or to take the rest of their life. So try as much as possible to be kind to people. You never really know what people are going through. But yeah, those are some of the lessons I have learned, and I hope you also could take some of those lessons and apply what is needed to your life, honestly. And if you don't even want to apply any of them, that is also fine as well. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Toodles.